Good afternoon. Today I am just going to do a quick little blurb on superheroes and the law.
I am the law!
Thanks, Mr. Stallone. Crack.com did a good one a while ago about how for superhero movies, basically we have to accept things like, the military, the police, the legal system is pretty much useless. That's why we need to have the superheroes who can arbitrarily beat up people, but that they know are exactly in the wrong and do all sorts of things. There is other issues with this too. Like, again, if superheroes really did come into the world, they do vigilante work. They're vigilantes. That's what they do. And there's a reason the laws are there to stop that, because you have one person who makes up his mind that this person is wrong. Like Batman, who the hell is he to make up his mind what they're criminals or not? Again, so he finds they have done crimes. You know what he should do with his money is hire good lawyers to investigate, private detectives, bring up the evidence to the police so the guys can be put away in jail without getting away. What happens now is, well, he beats some people up, leaves them for the commissioner to find. Well, if you get a good lawyer, you go, I'm innocent. Some guy in a cape beat the fuck out of me, put me there, and planted the evidence. Prove it's not. Because remember, it's innocent until proven guilty. So with the police having to show up to try and prove that this guy was guilty of a crime they don't know, or Batman didn't tell him, just put evidence there, they're getting out of jail pretty much most of the time, unless they're really poor, disenfranchised people. But Batman doesn't aim for those. He aims for the higher criminals who tend to have money and good lawyers who would go, well, who's the one who's saying he committed a crime? Bring him to us. We need to see this person. Oh, he hides behind a mask? Sorry, no good. Because don't forget, yes, I know there is undercover police agents and stuff like that, but they still go to grand juries and have their identity seen by certain people, so they can actually give a statement to say, yes, I am this person, this is what I was doing. Batman doesn't do that. He hides behind a mask. Well, all superheroes do. So they have no standing legally to arrest anyone or have anyone being arrested on their say-so. Okay, I know people go, oh, there's, the person's arrest. I can arrest someone because I'm a citizen and citizen's arrest. Well, only very few times. It's not going to happen 100% of the time that you can say, hey, this guy was wrong, I saw it happen, and I arrested him. Well, why? And again, that's one thing, but also you're not beating the crap out of them. Like most superheroes, for normal villains, beat the crap out of them. Ever hear of assault charges? Kick-Ass. When he gets, what makes him famous is when he knocks over one guy who's running away from three other guys, and then he decides to stop those three guys and takes a beating while standing there stopping them from beating up the other guy. Well, how does he know that one guy's a good guy? How do you know that those three other guys weren't chasing him down because he beat up some old grandmother, or raped one of the guy's sisters, or was selling heroin on a street corner in the area, or selling meth to one of the guy's brothers? We don't know. We have no context. All we see is three guys chasing one guy down, and him trying to beat the crap out of the guys to save him. I mean, yes, that's a good thing in the end, but that's why the police would come and take all of them away and question them to find out what was going on. Why were the three chasing the one guy down? If it was just because they were trying to beat him up, then they would go to jail for assault. If they found out there's other circumstances, like I said, he beat up someone's grandmother, raped one of the sisters, that's different. Then, I mean, they're still not allowed, they'd still go to get charged with assault and stuff, because you're not supposed to beat someone up. That's, again, vigilantism. Vigilantism, bad, people, really. Otherwise, you'd have people going around just, hey, let's just decide that person, I don't like them because I feel they've done something wrong. And I beat them up and I put them to the cops. Doesn't work that way. There's a reason we have a legal system. The reason we've gotten away from, might makes right sort of idea. It's why it's in most people's constitutions or laws. It's good to have. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Kick-Ass. I love the Avengers. Just saying, you have to take a grain of salt the fact that in the real world, any of those supervillains or superheroes would either have to be working with the police with special privileges, or expect lots of legal fees as they keep getting charged with assault and vigilantism. So the point is, yes, they're great movies, but the police can actually do their job. and so can the legal system. And speaking of the police, I have to bring up part of the Avengers, which they did, and again, Cracked.com. The police were completely incompetent during the assault by the aliens. Why? The Black Widow had just pistols, and she has taken them down. New York police have a lot of guns. They don't have pistols, they have actually rifles. And also, if you want to Google New York police SWAT team, okay? They've got a lot of weapons, big weapons. So, yes, they'd be able to shoot down those little flying things. And helicopters. There's attack helicopters around the area. You have them hovering over the little wormhole thing where they're coming down, and instead of Thor doing his lightning blast, a whole bunch of missiles and machine guns and 3mm cannons would do a pretty good job as well. But again, the incompetence of the military and police have to be there for us to need the superheroes to step up to show us how it's done. I would like to see a superhero movie where the police are still competent, the military is competent, and the hero just sort of works out to help them out. The original Captain America was sort of like that. He was with the military in a special team doing work. That was fine. I'd like to see more modern movies of that sort of thing. Anyways, this is just my 50 cents. Well, Canadian dollars would be like 49 cents, I guess, worth. Well, so not quite 2 cents worth, 1.98 something. Anyways, thank you very much for listening if you did, and talk to you later.